And it's nice to hear from the Alepuyo to say, to go to your legislature and the governor and ask for help. When the legislature did their job and passed 17-82 as well as 18-2, you came to the court and asked to block it. Why are you asking us to go to the legislature whenever you do something you block it? Number two, because if you don't block them, those people would have received their own refund. Number two, you said less expenditures. It will be less expenditures if you can voluntarily file a motion at the court to terminate your services. We got a full board that can handle this without additional cost. If I hear correctly, Ms. Patel, sometimes back then when she came out on the paper and said that the board is fully appointed and they are full, but they cannot act because of the court order. So if you voluntarily send in a motion to terminate the service, we can have less payout from the fund's money. Thank you.
Okay. I guess all I can say to the second part of your question is the court has appointed us to do this job. I think that the team has done a very good job. Collections for the fund have increased almost exponentially. We have collected basically from the government close to $4.5 million. And so we have improved the fund quite a bit. In fact, with respect to the drawdowns of Tranche A, we have had the lowest drawdown of the entire year. Just the last drawdown was only $1.6 million. And so that work has gotten the government current and has improved the status of Tranche B exponentially. And so I guess that's really all I can say about that. As far as Public Law 1782, if you look at the papers, and they're posted on the website, I invite you to read them. The reason that we filed that is because of the interest problem that was created by the legislature. In our opinion, the interest is a serious issue, and we don't know. I guess the way to look at it is you have employee contributions, and so that would be, A, and then you have plus 3.5%. But that plus 3.5% has to come from some other source. So the question is, where is that source going to come from? Well, it's going to have to come from another person's contributions. And so that's basically what we were telling the court is, we have the public law, we're ready to comply, but we don't think that the law itself is fair. And so we wanted the court to make a determination on whether we could take that interest from another source to repay the original active employees who withdrew. The judge deferred ruling on that and said, basically at this point, now that we're in settlement, there's no reason to disperse those monies. But she also understood how important the issue was and how upset certain people were going to be about that particular decision. And that's exactly why she ordered us to handle that problem within the context of settlement. And I'll let Ms. Patel speak, but I can assure you, without violating any confidential information with respect to the settlement, that the government is actively working to make sure that that is an integral part of the settlement plan. So I don't know if that answers your question, but I think that that's certainly the status of where we're at.
If you're saying that you're ready to implement, you should have allowed the court to decide only on the increase if that's your concern, and let them have it. We're dragging this on. What happens if it's not settled? Is these people going to get their money or still have to go another litigation because of the interest? It was you who blocked that law when it took effect. It was you who filed a motion to block it. But like I said, if the concern is the interest, go to the court and people are suffering too. They need their money. Now, because interest is going to hold it back, if this matter is settled on June 30, what's going to happen to them again? Another excuse for another one to try out. Like I said, we have a full board. Let the board handle it.
I don't know that there was really a question, but I understand what you're saying about the full board. I think Ms. Patel and the government has made it clear that they agree with you. But unfortunately, the court does not agree with that position at this time, and the court has ordered us to do certain things.
No. It wasn't not the court agreed. They have filed a motion to terminate your service. So why don't you voluntarily move in and file it so that we stop paying you on the additional cost of your staff and the lawyers? That's adding a lot of cost to the government or the fund.
No, I just want my other questions answered, but at the same time, I just wanted to get that clarification. From what I understood is that if you separate it, if you resign, then you can get your money, even though you're 18 years of service. Exactly, that's my point. See, that's my point, that I cannot get my money regardless whether I resign right now or not. But those individuals that are vested in, that are less than 15, they can get their money. See? And in reality right now, I separated already from the retirement fund. I may not separate from the government, but I separated already from the fund. So in the absence, I think it's the fund should really give me back my money, you know? Because I separated from you guys, from the retirement fund. You see? I just wanted to bring a point because there's a lot of things going out there. And I'm pretty sure if all those DB members are here tonight, they're, you know, those are part of the concerns. And a lot of us, we're only one. We're only one in numbers. Can you use the mic?
Can you use the mic?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry, I just wanted to bring, we're only how many in the DB fund, right? We're less than 2,000, I think, you know? So what is the 2,000 for the retirement fund to hold the DB members to continue on and suffer? And then worry to the worry of the retirees, but allow us to get our money back, as simple as that. If I had known that this is where I will be today, I would have retired when I was given 14 years of service. But the plan is planning, right? I plan for my retirement future. I plan for the future of my girl. So therefore, all of a sudden, all these things came about. I'm sorry, I will say it too. Yes, it's the fault of the legislature. Yes, it's the fault of the administration. You know? But why penalize us right now who are looking for it? I am, again, as an example, my anticipation is for March 2014. See? And then now, because of that countdown, and if I am to get my money back, it would take me 7 years to get my vested money in. So I would prefer that I take my money and invest it somewhere else, and I have an assurance for my children. But now that I cannot get my money, and yet we're only a few, all I'm asking is, bring it up and discuss it, and get us out of your way. Get us DB members out of the way and concentrate on the retirees. A lot of these retirees have worked hard. And where are you, Mr. Rizal, on this small island to go back and collect another income? You know, where? I work for the Department of Labor. We have almost 2,000 unemployed right now registered in our system who are looking for a job. You see? So tell me, where are these retirees going to go back? Right? And then we're going to have what? You know? We're going to go back into poverty? We're going to go back and what? So all I'm asking is, take in consideration and check and allow the DB members to move us from your side and then worry of the retirees. Thank you.
As the trustee ad litem had mentioned earlier, at this point, we're being prevented by court from disbursing any funds on the 1782, but please be assured that the staff and even the Department of Finance and some other government employee volunteers have put in some time to assist the fund in computing all applications and all withdrawals. And so we're working hard in the back end so that when Judge Pudig gives us the go-ahead to start disbursing funds, we will be ready to do so.
Sorry, Ms. Pangelinan, but I think it would be a Mr. Rizano's blessing too, you know? It would be at your motion to the judge, you know, to allow the DB members to, like what Ms. Pangelinan was saying, is that they're being processed right now. Yes, I understand that. And then take a look on the amount. How much is that amount to be dispersed?
Could I have the floor? Thank you. I thought this meeting is going to cover a lot of things. So far, it has been almost an hour, and we're only talking about one area. Can we talk about the pension? I understand, and I can feel the frustration of those people, but I also understand that we can't do anything unless the court does something about it. We want to hear what the administration is doing to resolve this issue so that both parties, the active members as well as the retirees, could be informed of what's going on. Right now, I don't know what's going on. We need to know both. We know that the active members cannot receive their pension or their money because of the court. We want to know also what is being done to resolve the issue of the pension. Thank you.